Hey, welcome back to LS Tech. It's your boy Loki, and today we're going to be checking out a product from LinkOn. I want to give them a big shout out for sending this out for me to review, but this is their latest Gen Powerwall charger, 65 watts of charging with USB-C and a standard A port as well. This one retails for $40. The links will be in the description. But yeah, let's begin with the video. Thank you for watching LS Tech. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, enable notifications with the little bell icon so you don't miss out any of my latest videos. So LinkOn makes 3 different products, from wall chargers to car chargers to power bank as well as charging cable. But today we're checking out their wall charger, the 65 watts with quick charge and power delivery. So this is the box itself. As you can see, we've got the logo there, LinkOn. 65 watts of charging, the brick itself. So we've got USB-C power delivering at 3.3, and we do have quick charge 3.0 as well, and it's smart intelligent charging, so you can see it will work on iPhone, tablets, laptops, headphones and games as well. Got the same details here. On the back you can see the different modes you have. So of course, if you're just using to charge for the USB-C, then you can charge at 65 watts. But of course, if you want to charge 2 devices at the same time, the USB-C then goes down to 45 watts and the USB-A gets 18 watts of charging, which is still amazing. But yeah, let's open this up. Came off. Let's open it up. So inside the box we have another black box. Let's open that up as well. Let's hope we don't have another box. Let's see if we can get this out. Ooh. Oh my god, that is tiny. Look at the size of that. And look at the box. I thought it's going to be like huge, like compared to the max size chargers, like that huge, but this is really nice. So let's just have a look at that design. That is tiny, I have to say that. 65 watts, look at the size of that. That is really nice. So we've got the logo there, LinkOn. We have our USB-A as well as a USB-C. And we have this red ring going around, like this glossy bit here. Of course, it comes with the standard US charger, but if you don't live in the USA, if you live somewhere else, they actually include the EU version as well as the UK one, so that is really nice. So depending on where you are, you will have no issues. So I'm in Europe, so I'm probably going to be using this, so that just snaps on like that, and still, that is still really tiny. I have to say, that is extremely tiny, like that is tiny. So let's compare this to Apple's 10 watts charging power brick. So this is the one you get with your iPad and stuff like that. Look at the size of difference, like 65 watts in this size. And let me show you a different one. Here I've got Apple's 60 watt charging brick. So this is the one you get with your MacBook Pro as well as your MacBook Air. And just look at the size difference. That is huge difference in size, like that is like day and night. So on this one you do get your A port, so you can charge your phone at the same time. But it's really nice, like, I mean, it's really compact, and at 65 watts, you can charge Mac 13-inch, you should be fine. That's the MacBook Air as well, 13, no issues. And iPads, iPad Pro, you will have no problems. But it's really great, and the standard A port does get 18 watts of charging, so that will work on your iPhone 11 Pro as well, your 12, and any other devices that can take up to 18 watts of charging, so that's really nice. Boy, yeah, that looks really good. Like, I have to say, I'm impressed with it. Of course, LinkOn sells cables as well. They sell USB-C to USB-C cables. You can pick up a pack of 2 cables for $10. They come in 2 different colors, so you've got red as well as a black, and you get a 3.3 feet cable as well as a 6.6 feet cable, which is really nice. Let's take them out. You can see they're really nice and braided. I like this color scheme, and really good connections here, as you can see. So let's just take one of them out, and that's the small one. So the small one has a USB 3.1 standard, so that will give you 5 gigs of transfer speed. But the longer cable, it's a USB 2, so you only get 480 megabytes transfer speed. But of course, they both charge at USB 2.0 standard, so that's really good. But of course, for transfer, you want to use the shorter cable. But I have to say, the cable is really nice. It's a nice braided cable. And for $10, you get 2. That is really nice. So you always get that long one and short one, depending on where you're going to have the outlet. And you get this included as well, that cable ties. So it's always nice. And these are very easy to put in. So they just go in like this, and that's it. Very nice if you want to be very organized and just tie up your cable when you're finished using. But let's test it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it into the USB-C, and let's try with my Xiaomi phone here. So let's plug it in, and it's charging. So right now my Xiaomi phone can only get up to 18 watts of fast charging, so that's going to be charging at 18 watts. But this will work on a MacBook 13-inch Pro or the MacBook Air, but it will also work on iPad. So let me try an iPad. So here I've got my iPad, so if I plug it in, it's charging my iPad at its maximum capacity, so that is really well. Of course, you do have that A port as well if you want to charge something else. So if I get a lightning cable, I can just plug that in. Make sure that goes in the right way, and let's get my iPhone here and let's just plug that in. You can see that both are charging at the same time, which is really nice. So that's a really handy device. And for the size, like I have to say, I'm really impressed with the size. Like, it is really compact. It's really nice, I have to say. Like, I know the new iPhone 12 Pro does not include power brick, so a lot of you guys are going to be looking for one. And I know Apple sells one for $20, but that's a 20 watts. For this one, it's actually a 65 watts. So this will work with your MacBook Air and MacBook Pro 13-inch. So that's good. Of course, you can use it with iPad. And you do get those 2 ports, which is really nice. And of course, if you picked up one of the new iPhone 12, you would have probably picked up MagSafe charger as well. So let's see if it works with it. So I've got my MagSafe here plugged in. So let's just put it on the phone, and it works. Works really fine. Of course, Apple just will recommend that you use a 20-watt charger, but of course 18 watts is not going to do any difference because the charger outputs at 15 watts, so you are giving more than it should have, so that should be totally fine. So that is really nice. You can charge that, and of course you still have that A port laying around, which is going to give you another 18 watts to something else, so I can use that for my Xiaomi phone or something else. But if you have a MacBook Air or MacBook Pro 13-inch, you can use that to charge your MacBook as well, which is really nice. And at $40, I have to say I'm really impressed with it. And the cables are really nice, like they're really nice and braided. And you get that long one and that short one as well. You get those 2 color options. I'm really happy with the power brick itself. Like, just the size of it, I'm really impressed with it. Like, that is a very compact size. I mean, like, if I take this out, it's even smaller. So if in the US, like, this is just goes into the wall, and that is really nice. It's just stunning. So if you are looking for a wall outlet for your new iPhone 12 Pro or any of the devices, your MacBook Air, even the new MacBooks, Apple's new MacBook 13-inch and the 13-inch Pro, you can use this to charge them, which is really nice. So yeah, these links will be in the description for Amazon UK, Germany, as well as USA. So if you do want to pick one up, make sure you use the link in the description. But I have to say, this is really nice. Like, you can't go wrong here with 65 watts of charging with the A ports. This is really nice. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.